My sister Emma announced her engagement 6 months ago, and apparently that meant I became her personal ATM. It started small. Can you cover the engagement party venue? I'm a little short this month. $2,000. Then it was the bridal shower. Just help me out with the catering. You know I'll pay you back. Another $1,500. I should mention, I'm a software engineer. I make good money. Emma works part-time at a boutique and spends more on coffee than most people spend on groceries. But hey, she's my little sister, and this is her special day, right? The requests kept coming. Wedding dress alterations, bridesmaid luncheons, the rehearsal dinner. Every time I hesitated, she'd hit me with the guilt trip. I thought you'd want to help make my wedding perfect. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. By month 4, I'd spent over 12 grand. When I finally asked about getting paid back, she laughed. Oh, you're so funny. Family doesn't keep track of money like that. The breaking point came last week. Emma called me, crying about how the wedding cake fell through and she needed $3,000 immediately for a replacement. Emma, I've already given you more than most people spend on their entire wedding. I said, are you seriously going to ruin my wedding over money? She screamed. What kind of sister are you? That's when I realized something. I pulled up my bank statements and did the math. $15,400 in 6 months. You know what Emma spent her money on during those same 6 months? A trip to Bali, a new car, and a designer handbag collection that could fund a small country. So I made a decision. I called the wedding venue. Hi, I'm calling about the Henderson wedding next Saturday. I need to discuss the payment arrangement. Turns out Emma had been telling everyone that I was covering different parts of the wedding. The flowers, the photographer, the band. She'd promised them all that my sister will handle it. The total, $28,000. I spent that afternoon making calls. I'm sorry, but there's been a misunderstanding. I won't be covering these expenses. Emma called me that evening, absolutely hysterical. You've ruined everything. The vendors are all backing out. Maybe you should have planned a wedding you could actually afford. You're supposed to be my maid of honor. Family supports each other. You're right, I replied. Family does support each other, but family also doesn't treat each other like an unlimited credit card. I resigned as maid of honor that night. The wedding still happened, but it was much smaller. Emma's future in-laws ended up covering most of the costs, and let me tell you, they were not happy about it. Emma hasn't spoken to me since. She tells everyone I'm jealous and selfish. But you know what? I took that $15,000 I was never getting back and put it toward a down payment on my first house. Sometimes the best gift you can give someone is a reality check about the word no.